Yo, what up? Welcome to another video. This is Weather Barbero, and today we're going to be doing a mid taper fade, and we're going to be cutting off all this bulk. So let's get started with this tutorial. Let's start off by debulking all the hair. With a number 3 guard, we're going to go up about 2 fingers width, making sure we go all the way around. Now, let's create our foundation. We're going to be using our trimmer to create that first guy line. And everything below that, we're going to make sure we cut it all off. In our next step, I kind of lost a couple clips, but we went up about a finger's width with the lever all the way open on our trimmer. Now, lever all the way up, we're going to go back down and erase that guy line we created with our trimmer. Now, with the number 1 guard, lever all the way close, we're going to go up about a finger's width, making sure we do the same thing to the other side. Now, lever all the way open, we're going to go up about a finger's width, but making sure we do the flickering motion. That way we don't create a harsh guy line. Now, I'll just close down the lever just a little bit just to go back down and detail a little bit of that number 1 to the 1.5. Now, using a half guard, lever all the way open, close it as we need it to start erasing that guy line we created from the half of the machine to the number 1. Now let's go back down. Using our clipper, lever all the way open, close it as needed in small increments. That way we start detailing our haircut. Now, we're going to be using our trimmer, making sure we use that corner. That way we start detailing our haircut and we erase a couple of things that our clipper couldn't get. Now, let's use the 1.5 guard. Lever all the way open. We're going to go up about a finger's width, flickering it out. All we're going to be doing is taking out some bulk, not creating another guy line. Now, before we move to the back part, we're going to line up the edges. And we're going to be using our trimmer, making sure we don't go in too much and we just keep that natural lineup. Now let's start on the back taper. We're going to create our foundation with our trimmer going up about 2 fingers width. And everything below that, we're going to make sure we cut it off. Using the shaver, we're going to shave down all this stubble. With a clipper, lever all the way open, we're going to go up about a finger's width. Now, let's close down the lever, and we're going to erase that guideline we created with our trimmer. Now, with a number 1 guard, we're going to go up about a finger's width. On this part of the video, I kind of lost a little bit of the clips, but let's continue. Now, lever all the way open, we're going to go up about a finger's width, but making sure we do that flickering motion, that way we don't create a harsh guideline. Now with our half guard, let's go back down. Lever all the way open, close it as needed in small increments. That way we start erasing the line we created from the half of the machine to the number 1. Now let's go back down, lever all the way open, close it as we need it to detail our haircut, making sure we're using our corners. Now with a 1.5 guard, lever all the way open, we're going to go up about a finger's width, making that flickering motion, that way we don't create another guideline. Now, let's use clipper over comb. That way we start blending in all the bulk and we have that seamless blend. When doing this, be very careful, making sure we angle it to the right position, because if we put the comb in too much, we might take a lot of hair off, and that's going to be a little bit harder to blend in. Now let's move to the top portion of this haircut. I'm going to be using the number 5 guard, going with the grain, that way I don't cut too much hair, but I am slightly debulking it. Now we just detail and line up the beard. Now with the clipper lever all the way closed, I'm gonna start doing the edge up. I start from the middle, going all the way to the right side because that's the side I'm standing on. And when I'm standing on the left side, I start from the middle, going all the way to the left side. Now I grab my trimmer and I start detailing that line, making it nice and crispy. Now let's use a razor that way we detail the edge ups, the beard, the eyebrows, and it looks real nice and crispy. And if you liked the video, make sure you click that subscribe button and that notification bell. And thank you for watching.